feet on at first. And then like she's like, wow, this is cool, look at me. And then she jumps off of it and attacks him. And then she gets on the other side and then she pushes it over here.
Yeah.
Did you push this? Hey, did you push? Yeah.
Yep, there we go, bionic nose Ari. So this is pack up day. I mean, this is, you know, I made breakfast this morning, which normally I don't make breakfast. But
yeah, you normally make breakfast, not on leaving day. Yeah, you're always
not on pack up day. But you know, I feel good showing you this. Okay, there we go. Underneath the table, all our shoes get thrown. This will get put up underneath. But you know, we have found that the passenger side of the coach, stuff doesn't move quite as much. No. As a matter of fact,
we could leave that there.
We could probably leave that bottle right there and it would travel just fine. But this is where we put all our utensils and potatoes and an onion and salt and pepper in that. The griddle stays there, and of course we stack stuff up on the bed. So, oh, and one thing that Terry does that she hasn't done, and it's a good thing. I was looking at it. We have tension rods that we put in the refrigerator.
Oh, here's the other one.
To keep stuff from flying around. So
they're celebrating my birth year.
Oh, you're just telling everybody how old you are.
Yeah, maybe you can cut that part out.
Okay, so we're packing up this morning. Where are we going this morning?
Orlando.
We're leaving Peace River 1,000 Trails, which...
The Peace is going to be gone, folks.
If you didn't watch that video last week, then go ahead and watch that at some point. But wait, we are heading to Orlando 1,000 Trails, which is a different beast. Apparently, check-in is at noon and no earlier. They will turn you away if you show up before noon.
Wow, that sounds like Estes Park.
And from what I have seen, on like a Thursday or Friday at noon, the line is out on the highway to get into the campground because it's first come, first served. I mean, you make a reservation and you've got a spot, but when you arrive, the spot isn't assigned. You go pick it out.
Just like this one.
Just like this one. Except it's more popular because it's Orlando and it's near the theme parks and all that is touristy in Orlando.
Is it closer to the theme parks than Bill Frederick was, City Park?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, absolutely not.
Well, Bill Frederick's awesome also.
Yeah.
We don't know if this one's awesome
so,
yet.
You know, our stay here at Peace River and then our stay at Orlando. This is, I think we're starting to get in the groove of taking care of business. She's got some prescriptions to take care of. We got some deliveries coming in Amazon at one of those convenient 7-Eleven boxes, because most of these campgrounds, if you deliver it to the campground, it's $5 per package.
We've never done this Amazon locker before.
Yeah, so we're the Amazon locker thing. We're going to do that.
Might be something so easy we might do it a lot.
Yeah, who knows?
And the cool thing is, it stays in there for 3 days, so you can actually order it like before you get to your campground. And then if for some reason it gets there late and you've already gone, after 3 days it gets shipped back to Amazon and you get your money refunded. Yep. So I mean, you can't lose on that.
So yeah, we're relaxing, taking care of business. I think we're in Orlando for four nights, maybe. I'll have to look. Yeah, we were here for 3 nights, so we're there for 4 nights at that Orlando 1,000 Trails. And then after that, oh, who knows?
We have one child begging us to get home. She's hinting, and then she's like, I'm not saying that, you know, but...
Yeah, this has been the Florida summer, and We are on day 52, 53, I don't know.
I mean, I think we should get a discount as Florida residents to any theme parks here now.
But we're going to finish packing this mess up and hit the road. Oh boy. Okay, without all the drama.
Drama? So like Dramamine?
Talk a little bit about checking in at Thousand Trails Orlando. You see a lot of stuff that kind of makes it feel a little daunting. And I guess it can be in the on season. We're here in off season. This is June. Is that what month it is?
Yeah.
Hard to keep track.
You know, some people, you know, you retire and you forget the day of the week. We don't even know what month it is.
We forget the month. We showed up here about 12:30. Well, let me back up a little bit. I made the reservation, and then the day before check-in, I got a call from Thousand Trails Orlando confirming the check-in, and then she gave me instructions on what to do. Basically just told me to pull up to the gate and I would get all the paperwork and everything that we needed.
Car tag and everything.
When you come to Thousand Trails Orlando, the best way to get here is to come in from the south on Highway 27. If you come in from the north, you're going to have to cross traffic, 3 lanes of traffic, and whoever else is coming into the campground. There is almost a half a mile of road between Highway 27 and the front gate.
That's owned by Thousand Trails.
Yes. So I don't know the number of RVs that will hold. I could probably do some math, you know.
How many sites are there?
No, I'm talking about the
driveway.
Distance,
okay.
the driveway. So there's plenty of room. In the off season, like I said, we got here at 12:30 and we were third in line. I know it's different during peak season. One of the videos, the RV Madness videos, that does a fine job of spooking you. There was 108 RVs that showed up that day. It was a Sunday, and from what I understand, the people that work from their camper, that's the best moving day is a Sunday. So that's kind of the peak move-in day is Sunday at noon. So sounds to me like a good day to avoid check-in. And honestly, I would think, unless you have a particular site that you just have to have, which Terry and I aren't really that type of people. There are a couple of sites at Lake Murray now that I say that, but
there's a 30 amp here that if we came in the winter, that would take.
Yeah, but I mean, unless you just have a particular site you have to get to, I don't see the reason to put yourself through the stress of sitting in line at 12 o'clock. They won't let you in before 12 for registration. That's just a rule. It's nothing dramatic about it. That's just how it is. So I mean, honestly, I would drag my feet about showing up, and I'd stop and get lunch or something, and then roll in around 12:30, 1 o'clock, and just avoid the stress. For us, it was, we were third in line, and he told us, go unhook your toad and go find a place, find yourself a site, and call us and tell us which one you took.
Yeah, once you drive in, there is an easy place to unhook your toad, not unlike the other 1,000 Trails, which doesn't have a easy like, parking place.
And from what I understand, during peak season, that place is actually a staging area where everybody goes and waits their turn to be taken to the section that they want to go to. So if you're like, you know, coming down here for the Orlando theme parks or whatever during the Florida off season, which is most people's peak travel season.
I'm not petting you, we're talking.
Arrival is really not that stressful. Now the park itself, this place is huge. The new area where we didn't stay in the new area. We're in probably the newer of the older area.
The difference is the paved lots.
Yeah, but the new area is nice, and it is as big as most campgrounds themselves. Just the new area alone.
It's huge.
I think there's like 1,000 sites in this park. It's got two pools.
All in the same area, though.
Yeah.
It's not
side by side.
Yeah. Like most campgrounds, if you have two pools, you have one on this side, one on this side. These are
just right next to each other, and a gym, and it's for a hotel campground type gym setup. It's actually pretty decent. They don't have a barbell and weight plates, but they do have dumbbells. They have a cable machine, which you can do multitude of exercises on a cable machine. They have one leg extension machine.
Sitting, yeah.
One of those back thingies that you strap yourself to, and somebody holds you upside down and tortures you.
I think that's for the other video.
A bike. This is how quick I am this evening. A bike, treadmills. I think they had an elliptical. So pretty well outfitted little gym, really. Mini golf. I saw some mini golf. I saw shuffleboard, pickleball.
Some disc golf cages. They don't seem to have disc golf per se, but they have like just cages.
Practice in a cage. Yeah. People can poke fun at you for missing it.
Yeah, that's why I'm not practicing.
A lot of green space. I mean, impressive amount of green space out here. Kiddos can run around and play catch all over the place without throwing a ball at an RV.
Which is amazing when you figure there's like 1,000 spots. It's just, but yeah, there's just lots of space. We saw like 6 kids out playing. They were just inventing something to play, and they had all the room in the world in between 2 rows of campers to play. It's crazy.
It is really
sandhill cranes everywhere.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, they've been wandering around this campground for all weekend. And for you Disney folk, the rest of you can ignore us for about 50 seconds or so. But for you Disney folk, if you're choosing to stay at 1,000 Trails Orlando and go to Disney World, Google Maps will tell you it takes 31 minutes to get from here to Disney Springs. And we're going to use that time as really a pretty good measurement of how long it's going to take you to get to the other parks. It took, on our way there, it took us about 42 minutes.
About 42.
Well, I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, that was around 3 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
Okay.
We left. Yeah, okay. We left here. We left here at 1 o'clock, and then we got to Disney Springs, it was like 143, 144, and there was some decent traffic. We actually had to sit through a light twice on the way out here on 192.
I mean, it's Orlando.
Yeah, 192 is insane any time of day, really. But on the way back, it was about 32 minutes. And we came back, it was probably 7 o'clock, I think, is about when we came back. So keep in mind, if you're staying at Thousand Trails Orlando, you're going to be 30, 45 minutes. If you're opening the park, you're probably going to be pushing an hour to get there because everybody else is going to the park. And something else to keep in mind, you might think you're real gifted in reading Google Maps and figuring out that secret backdoor way to get to Disney World. Everybody else does that too, so I mean
it's still busy.
it's still going to be busy. So anyway, moving on away from the Disney World stuff, I like this park. I just like it. It is, parts of it are rustic, parts of it do have extreme long-termers. They've got cabins, and it's really a well-kept park, I think.
I think so. Well, that snake you saw on the road was gone the next time you went by.
So
dead snake.
We'll be back out here, I'm sure, because we're down this way every other year, it seems like. So I think we'll be back down here.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna move on and keep playing with other stuff. Thousand Trails Orlando, you got to stay here. I did stand up front Sunday at noon. At noon on Sunday, there was 13 or 14 campers pulled up straight at noon on Sunday, which earlier in the video I said that somebody was talking about how Sunday is the day, the moving day. 15 coming in, you know, that's still pretty busy traffic.
For one time, yeah.
So off-season travel out here, I really wouldn't fret the busy days, but I would personally, I would come in on a Tuesday or a Wednesday,
Yeah.
just to avoid the line. But not that it was much of a big line. Now during the gym, she went and worked out in the gym.
Equipment is the best equipment I've ever seen at a campground. I mean, I'm not talking about just the treadmills and ellipticals, but they also have a cable machine.
Cable machine.
Yeah, it was really good shape. I mean, it's well taken care of, and they have all the dumbbells. They have one really wimpy barbell. I mean, it's short. I mean, you could use it to do squats or something, but the barbell I wouldn't count on. But it was a good gym. It was good.
So overall, this place is great. I mean, it really is. So, and if you're wanting to stay here, you know, using your Thousand Trails membership and not paying a dime, I mean, you paid for it, but you know, not paying for the overnight stay here and going to Disney World, it is functional. Not ideal from my point of view. Ideal is staying at Fort Wilderness and paying the big bucks, and you're right there. But staying here,
staying at Fort Wilderness and not paying the big bucks is ideal.
Yeah. But
so if y'all can tell us how to do that, let us know.
Staying here and making the 30-45 minute commute one way,
if it's free, yeah,
it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But
Bill Frederick was nice too. But you know, there was a couple people in my Fort Wilderness group that complained about unlevel sites.
Yeah.
We did not come across that, thankfully.
But here there are, for the most part, there are some rough sites out here, but I don't know that
sites with dogs.
Okay, it's time to pull the plug on this video before it gets too dumb with their dad jokes, folks. We're going to move on to our next stop, which was a previous stop, but we just couldn't help ourselves. We're going to Disney World. We'll catch y'all down the trail.
Bye. Two.
You got to show me your face.
Oh, gosh. It's only because I grabbed at it like that. or not.
Then close it.
I don't want to look because I stick my finger. I'm not even scared of frogs at all, but I stick my fingers in there and it freaked me out.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man, Lenore.
Okay guys. So since we left Walt Disney, wasn't it? When we left Fort Wilderness.
Yeah, we've been to
a
the
month
Keys.
ago.
Yeah.
We've had this ribbiting going on in our camper since Fort Wilderness, and we made the joke when we packed up to leave that if that sound was still there, I was going to name that frog Lenore. Well, Lenore's been with us for almost a month now.
And we hear like usually about 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, so
Wait, I say her. I mean, it's making noises, so I'm sure it's a boy, but it's Lenore, so.
yeah, we already named it. Too late. I hope he identifies as a female. You know, I'm not even sure this is Lenore.
Yeah, it might be a second frog.
It might be somebody looking for Lenore, looking for love and all. Oh, so.
Now what are we gonna do?
well, get Lenore out of there.
How?
Or, I mean, do we get Lenore out of here now, or do we wait till we get over to Fort Wilderness to get Lenore out?
Oh, it's moving. It went up a little bit. Yeah. I don't want it to fall out on the interstate and get hurt.
Okay, well, we got to get Lenore out of here. It's time to evict Lenore. It's not that far over to Fort Wilderness. There she goes.
Okay.
She's coming.
We don't want to squish her. Come on, baby. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh my goodness. You're so pretty. Are you Lenore? That is
Grab
hilarious.
that pine needle and tickle it a little bit on the hind end. Maybe it'll.
Well, I don't want it to jump. I don't know why. I wouldn't. Normally, I would just reach in and grab her, but right now, because I'm just freaked out because of me sticking my hand in there. Here, let me get in here. Yeah, I got it. Remember the one that jumped on my glasses? This one's a lot bigger than that. Alright, let's try my insect catching cup. Oh, baby. I know. Oh, you're so cute. Look at it. Oh my goodness. Oh, turn it around. Wow, look at him go. Dude, we can't help you if you do that. Lenore! Oh no! Oh no! No! Well,
probably better up there.
Maybe it can get a little.
Yeah, she's crawling up there, getting wedged in. So
I probably would have fallen over backwards, gotten a concussion. Maybe not, because
yeah.
We tried.
So the tales of Lenore continue.
We're ready. Don't fall backwards if she jumps on you. She's not there. Oh, no. Oh, she fell off somewhere. I'm not going to stop recording until I'm sure, but maybe she crawled down, got on the roof or something. I mean, she was pretty agile with those feet. Okay. No more Lenore until we hear her tonight, because there's still one inside the undercarriage. That had to have been a harrowing ride, sweetheart.
Oh my goodness.
Poor baby.